Sing. Let's dance along with them. Big Green Rabbit is all about taking care of our health and taking care of the planet. That's a wrap.
So Big Green Rabbit was created for a number of very, very big reasons. You may not be aware living in Boulder, Colorado, but childhood obesity is at epidemic proportions around the country, around the world. Our planet's health is at risk. As Richard Louv writes in Last Child in the Wilderness, children today are growing up without any real connection to nature. What kind of environmental stewards can we expect them to be? At Big Green Company, we create entertainment that understands that it's really about connecting. It's all connected. It's about learning how to take care of yourself, take care of others, and take care of the planet.
Boring! Come on, David. You could do better than that. Well, maybe you can. Don't worry. I'll take it from here. Hi, folks. It's me, Spud. I'm a real live couch potato, and I'm here to tell you, pay no attention to what this David is telling you. Eat junk food. Don't exercise. And whatever you do, never play outside. And someday, when you grow up, you can be a couch potato too. Just like me. I was only kidding, folks. That was the old Spud talking before I met the Big Green Rabbit. I'm a new potato now, and I'm singing a brand new song. Hit it, boys! I was a couch potato, don't you know? Just a lazy Spud from Idaho. Didn't exercise or go outside.
He just sat on his Spud.
On my double wide. But that don't change, just a Big Green Rabbit turns on to a brand new habit. I do the mashed potato. So can you?
Thanks, Bud. You're a pretty smart potato. So Big Green Rabbit is not just about helping kids. It also happens to be about big business. All these preschool TV brands, just through the power of TV distribution, generated over $1 billion of revenue at retail. Some did that on an annual basis. These internet brands like Club Penguin, Webkins, are just as valuable, all simply through the power of internet distribution. Big Green Rabbit was designed to be the first children's brand to leverage the power of both television as well as the internet right out of the box to deliver a 1-2 punch from the start. So a little bit about where we are so far. This time last year, Big Green Rabbit was on one market, Colorado. As of today, it's in about 25 million households around the U.S., including 4 of the top 10 markets, New York, San Francisco, LA, and Houston. And based on conversations with programmers around the world, we're anticipating about a 50% U.S. market share by early 2009. As you guys know, though, it's not all about TV. If you truly want to heal the planet one child at a time, you have to reach that market wherever they are. So the website and the online play is just as important part of the business strategy. The new Big Green Rabbit website, which I would love to spend tons of time taking you guys through, because if you have a 3 or 6-year-old, or you simply think like a 3 or 6-year-old, you would be on there forever. But we don't have enough time to go through the whole thing, so I'll just give you a quick view here. But it's been up for less than a month now so far. The website's been visited by every single state in the U.S. as well as 70 countries around the world, all without any marketing whatsoever so far. The website's designed to get kids a deeper connection with both the brand as well as the characters. They can play games with the characters. They can learn how to dance the songs that are featured in the episodes. A very big part of the sustainability plays we mentioned before. So in essence, taking a medium that it's usually blamed for the problem and turning it into part of the solution, getting kids up off the couch, out of their chairs, and dancing. Helping with their English, learning the words to the songs, and even watching episodes. To give you an idea of how powerful this brand is, Before the TV show was launched nationally, before the website even went live, Big Green Rabbit content was seen and danced to by over 3 million people around the world. Today that number is well over 4 million. And in 2009, families would be able to join myBigGreenRabbit.com, a subscription-based website, to give people an even deeper Big Green connection. So hopefully I've given you a little high-level taste of what Big Green Rabbit is about. Together we truly believe we can deal with planet and develop intent. All of them. If you have questions, I've got you at. But you got to answer the good questions.
Jeremy, you want to go? We're going to swap out the Big Green Rabbit. How hot do you get while you're wearing that rabbit suit?
You know, that's why I've been riding with Ingrid. We're in the gallery, so I can deal with that. Yes?
The show's available online if you have to buy DVDs, or how do you watch it?
Featured episodes are available through the website. And if you want to see other episodes, there is available at the My Big Rabbit store, as well as iTunes. Yes?
So, you don't foresee doing this on in a traditional syndication model, for example?
Traditional meaning network-based?
Network-based,
Right.
or...
So, no. In fact, the distribution strategy right now is all about public television. So the advantage of public television is they hold no rights to the content, or revenue, etc. And if the content is good, which we've proven ours is, the distribution is there. As I mentioned, the original brands that I showed in the presentation, Marty, Sesame Street, were all made their distribution through public television. So that's the route we're taking on the TV side. But none of them leverage the internet side, which we're pushing hard on as well.
Is it effective? Are you able to get kids to respond in a way that you want?
Yes, and I know that as a fact just through feedback we've gotten through parents. Right? So we do get a lot of feedback already on the show from people around the world saying, our kids are watching your videos, they are dancing along with the show, they're singing the songs. We get people saying, our kids are learning English through your songs, can we get more copies of the song? So it is effective. We're also working with a lot of major educators, health specialists from CSU and CU that have documented the amount of calories a kid burns when they do one of the dances, and we're actually looking at a national campaign to try and get kids around the world to do the mashed potato, to burn 1 million calories and try and close that energy gap.
We have time for 2 more questions. Sorry, back there in the red.
Yeah. Is your swag and all your related stuff that you're going to sell eventually, is it all organic and
So-
with soy-based things and all that kind of stuff?
We do absolutely the best that we can to work with partners that adhere to the same sustainability principles that we have, since we are not a manufacturing company, right? But whenever we work with partners, we make sure that they adhere to the guidelines that have set the standards already for sustainability and green.
And then Joe, last question.
I've really enjoyed watching the They Might Be Giant podcast with my son, but my wife is really skeptical that my 3-year-old son should be spending any time in front of the computer. How do you respond to parents who think that kids should not be in front of the computer at that age?
Well, if it's an issue of not expending energy and exercising as opposed to being outside, then what I would say is, as I mentioned before, what we're doing is we're taking the medium that's usually blamed for the problem and making it part of the solution. So instead of just sitting in front of the computer, now you're actually dancing in front of the computer, and you're up, you're getting off your chair, and you're trying to bridge that energy gap and create healthier kids. At the same time, they're learning about the values that they need to understand to be the stewards for the next generation.